Hello, this is Yellowbird again on my part 2 of my Redstone tutorial. So for this tutorial, I'm just going to basically now, since we've got through activations with the power blocks and so forth, the pressure plates, torches, levers, buttons, I am going to go more into depth of how you can use these. And in this video, I am going to be discussing more of the dispensers and the things you can use it for, and the droppers. Dispenser, dropper. Droppers on the right. Dispensers on the left. I don't. Why did I do that? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Now that is fixed, the first thing I think I should discuss while I am here is first I'm going to discuss more about this redstone torch. Okay, now this only works with the redstone torches, so don't try doing it with the normal torch because then it won't work. But if you have a redstone torch, you can actually do like a power surge thing or whatever you want to call it. So let's say let's just pick something really simple and say you want these doors here, iron doors. You want them to open and close a lot of times. Like, let's pretend you're doing like a haunted house or something. So you put the doors there. You want these open and close. What you would do is, as long as the redstone again is connecting to the power source, which is the redstone torch right on top, when you put a block on top of the torch or whatever you want, basically just a block, watch what happens. Demonstrating. That wasn't a very good example because I couldn't see that. Okay. So basically what happens is when you place this block on here, it's like basically a power surge. It's like you're taking all the power and stuffing it down, and all the power goes splattering all over the place, and then all of a sudden it's so much power, bam, it just goes out. And in case if you want to do that, like let's say if you like, I don't know, need a lot of power to do that for some reason, or if you like making some kind of a haunted house, that would be kind of cool. I'm going to be discussing, before I get to dispensers, is the idea of the buttons. Like I mentioned last time, if you place items on a wooden pressure plate, it activates, and you can also step on it and it will activate. But with this, you cannot place items on, you actually have to step onto it to activate. It's kind of the same idea with the buttons. So let's take like a bow, for example. You shoot the wooden button. Bam! Ta-da! You got power. Yay. And it works with the wooden button. You can shoot the wooden button or you can press it yourself, and either way it will activate. But if you try that with a stone button, see, it doesn't do anything. It's too bad. And it's also the same thing here. See, it's not just items. Yay. Activates. It doesn't activate. So, since I didn't really explain much of the differences of the buttons, it's basically kind of the same concept of the pressure plates. The next thing I'm going to get into is dispensers. And droppers. So dispenser, dropper, dispenser, dropper. Basically, with the dispenser, as you've noticed in the last video, it basically just shoots things out for you. Like if you want to shoot out an arrow to hit something, that works. Or if you want to shoot out and spawn an egg. The dropper is more of dropping something out for you. So if you want like to collect an item, you can put some like, I don't know, like food in here to drop out if you wanted food. Or whatever you wanted. The thing, should say with the dispenser, dispensers can go either way. It can go like basically anywhere. It can go straight, it can go left, it can go from behind, it can go to the right, and it can go up. And it can even go down, as you can see. So see, it can go down, up, anywhere that you would like, as long as you can like place it there. Another thing to know also is to activate this, if you want to like put a lever on it, what you do is basically hold the shift button and just right click, and you have a lever there, and then you can place your item in, turn on switch, and whatever you put in shoots out. Same thing with the dropper. If you just put a lever on, you switch it to activate it, and something drops out. Also the same concept, if you're trying to put a dispenser on another, you can't really do that because if you right click, it like assumes you want to put something in it. So again, you just hold shift and right click, and you can put something on top of dispensers or even the droppers. For the dispensers, the basics of what you can put into a dispenser is here. You can put in water, you can put in lava, you can put in a snowball, you can put in arrows, eggs, you can spawn something like cute little sheep. I like sheep. But anyway, all works. You can also put this in and the fire charge. These are just some of the ideas of items you could put in. So let's say I want to start with sheep because sheep are like awesome. Okay, that's probably overkill. Okay. So let's say if you put a sheep in, you can put whatever amount you want here, but I'm just going to put one for example. You hold shift, you put like a lever on, let's say a lever. Ready? You activate the button, and a sheep comes out, or a zombie. Like, if you want a zombie to spawn out, then that can also work, and then they can like battle their opponent and so forth. Well, sheep, just don't mess anything up, okay? So it can like spawn things like sheep, and also it can shoot out water too. There's an example here. And everything comes gushing. Holy goodness, that was okay. But if you really kind of made a mess with water and you don't want it here, another thing you can do, you can also put the lever on top. Let's say if you put the lever on top, let me get out of this water mess, and you activate the lever, as you can see, you can also suck the water back up, so that kind of works. And another thing you can do if you don't want it to be a mess everywhere, you can just activate it. Is that water? And see, it just kind of goes in the hole and it won't cause a mess everywhere. Come on, thing. Okay. Now it's sucking up the water. And you can also do this with lava. I'm going to keep the hole there so I don't like spoil lava everywhere. See? Lava comes out, and that's cool. And you just activate the lever again, you can suck it back up. Everywhere. Another thing you can use is a snowball. Let me cover this patch up with dirt. So let's say, oh my goodness, I just destroying everything again. Alright. Let's say if you're putting a snowball in here, that you want to put here, again, you just put the lever on. Ready? Now the snowball's going to shoot out. Yay! And you can have a snowball fight with the dispenser and be like, oh, oh, oh. So, that's another thing you can do. Also, you can do arrows. So, say you want, you want an arrow to come out and be like, say if you're doing a trap and you want an arrow to come out and shoot somebody, or you want an arrow to come out to shoot a certain button or something, or whatever you want to use the arrow for, it works. You can use it to shoot whatever you want. See how an arrow shoots out, and it'll just keep shooting out, and I really like shooting arrows. It's fun. So let me collect all these arrows. That's another thing that can be done. And last thing here is an egg. You can shoot out eggs too. And I'm pretty sure, like, if you want to shoot out an egg or something, I'm pretty sure sometimes eggs can spawn chickens if you're lucky. So that's the concept of the dispenser. with a dropper, if you put a lever here, it basically drops things out that you need. So let's say if you need diamonds or something. Put the diamonds in. See, it shoots out for you. So let's say, so it's like some diamonds. Cool, you can collect some diamonds. Yeah, this is awesome. And you can also do other things, whatever you want here. Basically, just anything that can drop out, really, that you like want to use something. Like if you want to give someone diamonds, so forth. And that's basically the dropper. So that's basically all the things, and also, oh yeah, these two things. You can put these things into a dispenser. So like if you want to put this into here, shoot out, and it's like an enchanting potion. And here we just got something. And also, that's another thing that can shoot out. And one more thing here, dispenser, major fireball, and I just burnt something. So that's basically the idea of this. Dispensers and so forth. Thank you for joining my second tutorial. I hope this helps you with whatever you need to know about Redstone. Next time I come back, I'm going to be talking more about the concepts of Redstone and more of the things you can do with it besides dispensers and droppers and so forth. So, see you for my part 3 of the tutorial. Stay tuned.